It started like any other lazy Sunday morning in Ridgeview Hollow. My wife, Vanessa, was on the porch swing sipping her lemon ginger tea, her gaze lingering on the garden she'd nurtured with monk-like devotion. I sat nearby, half reading the paper, half watching a brazen squirrel attempting to rob our bird feeder again. The air held that suburban calm that felt both idyllic and artificial, where the loudest controversies involve garbage bins left out too long or the color of someone's shutters. But under that calm was a pulse. A tension I had always brushed off as homeowner pettiness. It all centered around our homeowners association and its imperious president, Meredith Crane. She governed Ridgeview like a mini despot. Her rules were arbitrary, her fines legendary. Vanessa, with her serene demeanor and eerie competence, seemed mostly unaffected by Meredith's antics. She occasionally referred to a dull international logistics career, but had the uncanny ability to fix anything with a circuit and remain unfazed even under Meredith's veiled insults. Still, something deeper always simmered between them, a conflict beyond personalities. And then everything broke. A black, unmarked van screeched to a halt in front of our house. 3 men in tactical vests stormed up our driveway shouting, "HOA compliance enforcement." Before I could stand or protest, they grabbed Vanessa right off the porch swing. Her teacup shattered. She didn't scream, didn't struggle. Instead, she locked eyes with me and gave me a deliberate, calm wink. Then the van door slammed, and she was gone. The world tilted. That wink wasn't fear. It was intention. I jolted into action, called 911. The dispatcher listened but paused when I mentioned HOA enforcement. "Sir," she said, cautious, "we've had reports of impersonators in your area. Officers are en route. Do not engage." Impersonators? Tactical la squat? I ran inside, shaking. Vanessa's phone went straight to voicemail. No text back. Then I noticed a blinking icon on the smart home hub, one I'd never seen. Tapping it triggered a soft mechanical whir from the study. A panel behind our bookshelf slid open. Inside was a steel case, a black burner phone, and an envelope with my name in Vanessa's elegant handwriting. "Ethan, if you're reading this, I've been taken. Don't panic. It's part of the plan. My past isn't what I told you. I worked for the CIA. I was retired until now. Ridgeview Hollow, the HOA, Meredith, they're a front for something much darker. I'll explain when I can. Don't trust anyone, especially Meredith. Stay safe. Vanessa." My knees buckled. My wife a spy? Our HOA? A criminal front? I opened the steel case. Inside, a military-grade laptop booted up instantly, using facial recognition keyed to me. A file named Operation Skylark popped up. Inside were maps, dossiers of HOA board members, and detailed files, none more extensive than Meredith's. Real name, Marika Chayev. Born in Belarus. Multiple identities. History of infiltrating HOAs to launder money via shell landscaping firms and offshore accounts. Payments traced to a Nevada-based paramilitary group, the fake HOA cops. Vanessa's own file was heavily redacted, particularly her operations in Eastern Europe. A live satellite feed showed the black van turning down a back road behind the community clubhouse, a road the HOA had closed months ago. I used the burner phone. There was one number programmed. It rang once. "Mr. Parker," a calm woman asked. "Yes. Who is this?" "Call me Lexa. I'm with Vanessa's unit. The abduction was accelerated, but she's safe. We're mobilizing. Don't engage with Meredith. Backup is coming." "Is this real?" "Very. Ridgeview Hollow has been compromised. Meredith is under investigation for foreign operations." Vanessa volunteered for deep cover. She warned me not to trust anyone, not even her usual contacts. "Operational security," Lexus said too quickly. "But stay alert. Trust your instincts." Click. Then I saw her. Meredith. On my lawn. Lavender blouse, flanked by 2 fake officers. "Mr. Parker," she called sweetly. "We need to discuss Vanessa's violations." I gave her a weak, confused wave and prayed she bought the act. She nodded and left. I locked every door and window. The burner buzzed. Message: need your eyes. Neighbor S signaling via garden sequence 3C. Acknowledge. Neighbor S? That had to be Sheila McKenzie, 2 doors down. I peeked through the blinds. Sheila, watering her roses, focused her efforts in an odd, rhythmic pattern. Not gardening. Signaling. I waved. Our old code from a couple's game night Vanessa had insisted on. Another message. Shed behind clubhouse. Disable uplink. Unit needs your pattern recognition skills. Come now. Vanessa had always joked about my market analysis job being great for spotting anomalies. I guess now it was tactical. I slipped out back. Sheila pulled me inside. They're doing sweeps, she whispered. Her cozy living room was actually a command center. Screens, gear, encrypted radios. I'm part of the unit, she said. Codename Ivy. Vanessa knew you were vital. You're the civilian with eyes no one suspects. She handed me a USB virus, a comms pin. Upload this to the uplink hidden in the maintenance shed. That's the trigger. Then run. We'll extract her through the tunnel she mapped. I watched the clubhouse from my yard. When the guards stepped away for a smoke, I ran. The shed lock was standard. Vanessa had taught me lockpicking one night over wine. My hand shook but clicked it open. Inside, stale smoke, fertilizer, and the panel. I jammed in the USB. Footsteps. Someone was back. I flattened behind mulch bags, heart pounding. Footsteps paused, then moved on. The panel blinked green. Done. I wiped it down, bolted home, and confirmed the upload. Message for Vanessa. Grid down. Good work. Stay safe. We move soon. The next morning, Ridgeview looked normal. But nothing was. That night, I attended the HOA meeting. My role: create a diversion. Lex's team would breach during the blackout triggered by Sam, the overly friendly dog walker. Turns out, he was a tech prodigy. Walter the mailman monitored exits. Arthur, the grump, handled Overwatch. Our suburban spy, Ring, was live. At the meeting, Meredith greeted everyone with saccharine smiles. She handed me a thick agenda. Glad you're involved, she said. Just making sure our dues aren't funding anything sketchy, I said evenly. At the queue I stood. $14,000 for security upgrades? Especially in the basement? Care to explain? Meredith froze, then recovered. Infrastructure improvements, she said coolly. 2 minutes later, the lights flickered. PA system buzzed. Screens went black. Power surge. Sam offered innocently. But Lex's voice came through my earpiece. Extraction glitch. Secondary signal inbound. Meredith moved to flee. I stepped in. Running already, Meredith? Or should I say Marika? Her expression cracked. 2 note-takers pulled guns. Bang! A trapdoor burst open. Vanessa launched upward, dirt-streaked but fierce, stun batten alive in her hand. She moved fast, disarming Meredith, sweeping her legs. The fake officers hesitated, then fell to Lex's team. Arthur secured the rear. Walter confirmed all exits blocked. The clubhouse was taken. News crews saw arrests for embezzlement. But Operation Skylark stayed classified. That night, on our porch swing, Vanessa looked distant. I should have told you, she said. We'll rebuild, I replied. The trust wasn't whole, but it wasn't gone. Days later, a man in a sleek suit appeared. Nolan claimed he was from HOA Regional Oversight. But Ivy intercepted messages. He was clean up. Damage control. We didn't fight. We obstructed. Legally. Sheila unearthed bylaw loopholes. Sam leaked data. Walter connected reporters. Nolan tried to slip out. I intercepted him. Held up Karen's silver pen. The one from her desk. His face tightened. He got in a car. Drove off. The article broke the next morning. Karen's trial began. Vanessa got a commendation. Her new post, Monitor Ridgeview, now a critical node. I was elected interim HOA president. My first act, strip enforcement power. We passed it unanimously. We had a real barbecue. No finis, just freedom. A month later, a moving truck arrived. A tall woman in a trench coat stepped out 2 doors down. Spoke on the phone in what sounded like Belarusian. Vanessa, watching from the kitchen, said, "Great. Belarusian. Coincidence? She shrugged. We'll see. Keep the porch swing cam on. That night, we sat together again. Ridgeview was quiet, but we knew better. The war wasn't over. It had just changed. We were a team now. Home would never be normal again, but it would be ready.